Hello guys, and welcome to episode 43 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Lokhir Fellheart, going for world domination. Previously, we took the fight to the dwarves, and we've already done quite a lot of damage to them. We've now found ourselves with an underway interception at the end of the turn, and we're taking on Durak Redmane. Let's jump on in. They have just loads of shades, which should be able to do tons of damage to the melee forces they have. They don't actually have many ranged forces, although the ballistas might do quite a bit of damage, and especially the organ guns. We're going to have to get on top of that with our dragons sooner than later. Let's just gamble for more wins. We can actually start right up in their face, which is fantastic. Especially actually in range of the organ gun. That is huge. Okay, we'll probably take a lot of damage doing so. But ultimately, that is really good for us because we can kill that very quickly indeed. I'm just going to spread out these like so. I may as well have them on the right hand side here as well. Make sure they're facing in the right direction. Okay, great. My dragons are going to be way behind, but that's okay. And so are my Reaper bolt throwers. But will they start in range? No, they won't. Okay, so we're going to have to move them forwards. I can actually have... Yeah, the Raven Heralds are already moved forwards, but I'm actually just going to move them back a little bit so they don't get targeted by the artillery. The ballistas could just knock them out of the sky. So yeah, let's just do this, and we need to make these forwards. Get my bolt thrower forwards. But yeah, the main thing is just kill the organ gun. Kill the organ gun crew. Okay, good. Almost dead already. Oh, these shades are actually destroying the artillery pieces. That's pretty crazy. Right, the Thunderers are doing a lot of damage there. But that is fantastic for us. On to slaughter! Okay, so what I'm going to do is we'll target the bolt thrower. We're going to target the Thunderers. Wigman's Rangers. Okay, cool. And with that done, I'm kind of tempted to just fly back for the time being. Right, we're just demolishing units before they even get close at the moment. I'm going to throw down this on this side. Murderer waits. Do some damage to the Slayers. Didn't do as much as I hoped it would. Oh well. Alright, I guess I could do... Oh, I was going to do a Penumbral Pendulum through those two units, but... No, we couldn't. Alright. We'll just do it through the front instead. And I'll have her fly over the top. With the Web of Shadows. She also has her breath attack. We can put that into the Iron Breakers there. And on this bottom side, we'll use that ability behind. We can throw that one onto the range forces. Great. Oh, my shades get there and just getting killed entirely. Not good. I was going to get these to attack the bolt throwers, but it's kind of felt like I haven't needed to. We've already killed them, yeah. We've already inflicted army losses. Just a shame that my shades here are all dead. One of them will survive. I think this one with 9 men should survive, but the other one's probably a goner. I think this kills them, doesn't it? So I don't think we need to chase them down. I think this wipes out the army. An entire unit was wiped out, but we can replace those quite quickly with the Black Ark nearby. This is just a really good kill for us. Taking out this army saves us a lot of time. Especially if they were, in fact, going to away from us. Right, we'll take the enslavement. Looks like we did actually preserve that unit of shades, so that's good. Oh, destroying the Dread Fleet previously was really nice. It looks like the dwarves are actually hunting down my beast army there, which is kind of annoying. See what Cologne get up to. Cologne's really weak. I think, honestly, we've got them down to just a few settlements, really. They got Grungzin, they got Gorsel. I think, other than that, they've only got settlements in the south. So I should probably think about trying to finish them off. Well, once again, we're being attacked, and they've kind of overlooked our Black Ark. This is interesting. Is this just like AI behavior, just not really considering the fact that we have these Black Arks available? Because this is going to be a pretty nice battle for us. Saying that, we don't have many range forces, so these crossbowmen could be a pain. Also don't have much magic to deal with them. Their front line is trash. So we'll jump on in, we'll play this out. I feel like an Auto Resolve would be the better option here, for sure. Just because it would reduce our losses, but I'm happy to play this. The key is just going to be making sure we break down the front line quick enough that we can get on top of the crossbows. And maybe if I can get my Dark Shards to just engage the crossbows sooner than later. Not my Dark Shards, the Dark Riders. If we can get the Dark Riders to engage them sooner or later, then we'll be in a very good spot. Anyway, let's just have these move over to the left, so that we can kind of get in between the two armies. I'm not sure who's coming in where. I think that is our Lord on her own. Is currently recruiting, yeah. Good old Murdredessa over here. Actually looks badass. He does. Check out that armor. I love the sound it makes as well. Like the sound effects for her running in the armor is really cool. Awesome. Anyway, let me get my reinforcements over here. I'll probably move these back actually. Alright, let's sort out a front line. We'll have the Blackguard and Agrond in the centre. Bleak Swords on the right and left side. With Dread Spears on the flanks. Dark Shards in the centre. We do have Black Ark Corsairs that we can put either side of those. Black Ark Corsairs with handbows on the flanks. Then we have all of this lot that needs to line up in the centre. And that's going to be our line. As for these dragons, actually, we may as well just start breath attacking. Actually use up the breath attacks. And then while we're doing that, we can drop like a Bloodrat Cauldron on them as well. Because they're going to stop to attack us. Oh, that's going to do so much damage. Very nice. There we go. Lovely. They're not even moving away from it. I'm just staying where they are so that the abilities hit. Great. Alright, let's just select my army. Put them into a locked control group. Give the attack order. And then I can start microing around with my cavalry. Also, I should let my Reaper Bolt Thrower start firing at their crossbows. Right, in we go. Just look at this army, guys. Oh, dearie me. So cool. Like, Blackguard and Nagaron in front of Calibdis and Warhydras, like, it just doesn't get much better than that. It's so awesome. I'm going to have these Warhydras actually break through the center. We'll let the Calibdis just engage in melee. The reason being is we can use breath attacks with these. If this one can get out of the melee. Right, down here we'll put down a Cain's Lash. Good. I'm really glad we managed to get on top of their crossbows pretty soon, because that's going to save us a lot of damage actually. Yeah, we'll just keep chasing them down with the War Hydras. Their front line's going to get demolished. And there is no chance for these guys. Although saying that, I don't know why my dark shards are so far forwards. Bit dumb. And not long actually until the War Hydras have breath attacks again. Well, that's it. That is it. They are all very dead. I think I'm just going to end it there, because we can always chase down the army in the next turn. We're not going to kill all of them, there's too many. Actually, I can't chase them down because of the Black Ark. Never mind. Maybe I should have killed more. It's okay. This army, regardless, won't be able to do too much afterwards. I'll take those slaves, thank you very much. A Murdered Esper, I think, is going to have some forces next turn. Are they going to attack again? Oh, okay. Will this army die then, the reinforcements, because they've already attacked once this turn? This is really interesting how the AI is doing this.
Death and carnage away.
Just making me think of like how you could potentially manipulate the AI in future. Because naturally the AI is like hunts down Black Arks. They always have done that. Like from playing the Dark Owls from when the game came out, and also more recently in this campaign, I've always noticed that the AI loves to hunt down Black Arks. Because they seem to perceive them to be weak or something, I'm not even sure. It's annoying this time that both of our sets of reinforcements are coming in behind them. That's kind of awkward. So we'll have to probably be off to one side here. Hopefully the big army's coming in there. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. We can move over and get involved with that.
At once.
One thing I could do again is use the dragons to hold these in place while I use abilities. Right, set up another front line, so we'll have Black Guards, Bleak Swords. My Bleak Swords like barely take any damage. Like our army is like seriously healthy right now. We did take the replenishment, I guess, so there is that.
Corsairs, onwards to murder! My blade hungers! Corsair handbows! Advance, Druki!
I'm just letting the men get into position. Then we can just engage. I should probably engage already. Alright, let's just put these into a control group and go for it. I would have liked to have had time to set up, but I don't think I have it, unfortunately. Now we get the cauldron down on top of those ranged forces. And we'll have the Dark Riders plow into these ones on the flank. Lovely hit there. Oh, they're going to run away from that. That's okay. We just got to keep on top of them. I'm just going to run behind these men. Actually, let's just... Yeah, we'll have this one attack the swordsman. The other lot can continue into this engagement. It's fine. I'm going to want to make sure that I'm targeting these guys. Let's grab some of these and bring them over here to help out as well. Although my black dragons I should have take off. And I'm going to want to start moving forwards my Reaper bolt throwers so that we can use them to attack the secondary army. But it didn't do as much damage as I would have liked it to. Oh, just hitting breath attacks while they're running along is always so hard. Actually, now that those crossbowmen are engaged, let's free up these Dark Riders to go charge down some more.
No survivors! Massacre them!
Anything that's not a beast should probably disengage here, because we're kind of wasting time on attacking that general. The War Hydra should be the one doing the job. Okay, let's start moving up with our breath attacks, and we can target these units. They're actually more clumped up than usual because of the numbers in the army. All of these forces should keep running forwards. We'll have the melee forces run into the engagement at the front here. Lovely hits. Right, let's dive on in. Get on top of the crossbows. I do have a blood rat cauldron I can bring down. Nice. Although, unfortunately, my dragon decided to sit right in the middle of it. Okay. Good. I tried to get it to jump out, and he did just in time. Let's get the good old Boulder Spike down. We do still have the Dark Riders free. Okay, cool. Let's just make sure all of this stuff's moving forwards. Should keep the shrine nearby. Fortunately, I haven't done that so far. I was going to put that ability down here, but I realised I'm probably just going to charge in with the Dark Riders. Now that we have Murderous Prowess, we're getting so much damage with that charge. Beautiful. Well, let's make sure we keep charging them. Can't let them constantly fire at us like this. It's a waste.
Bleak swords advancing. Moving out. We are ready. Orders understood. Merciless warriors. Onwards to murder. Advance, Druki.
I'm surprised how well I'm doing, even though this is a very spread out battle. That general attacking my bolt throwers, that's so rude. Let's send back this Calibdis to go help that War Hydra. We have pretty much caused army losses, and this time I'm going to take the time to run them down just in case we don't destroy the army. Let's make sure they're not on guard. They actually chase.
We are ready. Blackguards.
I'm really hoping that hits the mark. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It demolished the first unit, that's for sure. Well, that'll do, I guess.
Without question.
Oh, will that hit them outside the map, I wonder? It is tracking them still. I don't know if that would have actually done any extra damage. I don't think it does.
Dark Riders. Eager.
This army should be destroyed.
Dark Riders.
At least I hope it is. Alright, we'll end the battle there since that other unit just got out. Great. Well, that's going to deal with those two Estalian armies that I was worried about pushing through to Carcassonne. They're too focused on Bilbali, which I guess is good for us. And Murdredessa, free to keep recruiting. Also, she's probably getting quite a lot of unit ranks from this. Well, not unit ranks, just ranks in general. Did the second army die? Yeah, it did. Okay, awesome. Awesome, awesome. That makes Estalia very weak. Very weak indeed. I feel like Tilia's at war with Artosa, maybe. And Helmgart doesn't look very strong either for some reason. I didn't see their other armies move, unfortunately. The Blue Vipers there. I was hoping I would see the two armies over here. Oh, okay. So they did move. Away from Spectazuma. The Dread Fleet is destroyed, which is really good. And the Dread Fleet drowned. Defeated Count Noctilus. Very cool. She got a lot of skills from that. Master and Commander, that's awesome. Enemies killed in battle. You can make a song out of that with all of the different bells. And we also gained a weapon, gained frenzy. Wow, so much stuff happening in the end turn. Alright, Lancela, take that, thank you very much. Loot and occupy.
My control is strength.
I'm going to get rid of that. Actually, no I'm not. I'm going to recruit some more troops while we're here. Just going to get some bleak swords, because they're going to be the most useful for taking on the Savage Orcs. I mean, actually I guess Blackguard and Nagron would be better, but I don't think we have 2 turns to recruit them.
The buildings are
Maybe we do.
I tame the untamable.
We'll level him up. I will continue with Lashmaster, even though he doesn't have any beasts. Over to Lokhir. Lokhir is in range to attack Blackstone Post. And this army is not as big as I thought it would be.
Kill them.
Interesting. Right, we do have Sitilla coming over. I think I'm still going to have her come over here, just because I want to wipe out Kalexiflin sooner than later. The Kalexiflin garrison is actually tiny as well. Helmgart's going to be the hardest thing to take. But if we do take Helmgart, it's actually going to be very easy for us to defend against the armies of Reichland that try and come and attack Cologne. I really like the addition of these forts, actually. Because they stop the attacks through here, which if you were playing as Reichland or Carcassonne would open like a lot of options for who you attack and in what order. It's really nice. Anyway, Yastra down here, having defeated the dwarves, Should probably head towards
Forbidden magic.
Wizard Caliph's palace.
What do you
What's
say?
the range on this?
Dreadlord of the Druki.
Oh, I didn't actually set up any recruitment with my Black Ark previously, did I?
Supreme.
Alright, we're gonna move down with... well, who's this guy? Ilnishon Headreaper is his name.
Seeks me.
Ilnishon.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Dreadlord of the Druki.
The reason I'm clicking between these, by the way, is trying to work out where I can move to with the Ashra and pass off some of these shades while still being in range of the Black Ark.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
So she's going to come down in normal stance. I need her to be in normal stance because I want to recruit. We're going to do this.
Hecate, guide me.
And then we're going to grab some troops. Well, they're saying that I probably want to recruit beasts mostly. And also shades of great weapons. So that takes more than one term, which is a bit awkward at the moment.
Lord of the Black Court.
So instead of recruiting into her army, I think we'll recruit into the Rishans.
Sorceress of bronze.
Yeah, we'll do that instead.
Limitless.
Right, so Yashra, with these shades, we should probably give her Ravager rewards, right? Yeah, those shades are all going to have increased range now, which is good.
What?
Supreme
Elliot, I
sorceress
think we'll
of
also
bronze.
have head down this way. Even though Lashik is looking awfully exposed right now.
Entertainment.
But that's okay. Let's just upgrade the Sorcerer's Islands. I'm going to want to get Malanaut over here. I wish I could get into like a place where I'm not taking attrition. But I'm just going to try and get away from these dwarves. I was going to go and take this treasure, but I don't think I have time to divert myself towards that.
Supreme sorceress
Right,
of
Taniska,
bronze.
she also needs to get some beasts. Let's head towards Admiral Barsathar. Well, by the time she gets there, I think we'll maybe have a chance to
Dark
recruit some stuff from him. Saying that, maybe not, because it's going to take 5 turns for that other army to fully recruit. So where else could we go? I could maybe sail around towards, like, Phyrus and attack the Knights of Origo.
Holy vow. No!
Also, one thing I did see in the last turn that I wanted to check. We got war declared between the Blessed Dread and the Freebooters of Port Royal. I don't know how or why that happened. Probably just because we're too close to them.
Sigma forbids this.
But I guess we'll just go wipe them out, because we may as well. They're not needed anymore for the Dread Fleet, so these won't be popping up anywhere.
Hi, Beastmaster.
Actually, we could definitely bring Taniska down. Yeah, we'll bring Taniska downward.
Prepare yourself.
Reason being, my Black Ark down here has finished recruiting. Alright, let's move up with Admiral Singal. Hopefully he's still in range to
Dreadlord of
recruit
Nagaroth.
into that army. Never mind, she's in march stance regardless, so it doesn't matter.
Plotting a course. Yes. What now?
I have Shielder attack,
Unleash on you.
and they're going to do a runner.
Faster now.
No.
We're going to put this into march.
Sail, damn you.
The reason I'm doing this is so that we can just avoid as many losses as possible.
The weak shall
We can just auto-resolve that. Cool.
grow, damn it.
So that's going to destroy them. Stop them attacking the Galleon's graveyard or something.
I command the beast.
We'll have this fella start moving with us. How's the Galleon graveyard's garrison? It's pretty bad. What I might do is get a Black Ark here
Corruption thrives.
that can sit inside it and then just slowly level himself up. We'll grab some troops for him just to make that garrison a bit stronger for the time being. Alright, we'll do Route Marcher, recruitment cost reduction, Infamous Raider Draft Master. We'll take potentially a revered Name of Power. Wrathbringer, sorry. Character aura leadership effect and character leadership aura size. Why would you ever take that over Barbstorm? All missile unit bonuses. Well, he's now Admiral Sokos Barbstorm. Alright, we'll take Unstoppable and Unassailable. Cool. Inspiring Presence. We'll obviously be going for Shades. There we go. Alright, unassigned skill point for Admiral Barsathar. Unassailable for him.
Be quick.
And Murdredessa also leveled up from all of those attacks, so keep maxing out Lashmaster. Alright, Ganesh. She needs to take care of this rebellion. That rebellion seems pretty trash. Why is there so many yeomen? I am not fighting that battle. It would be so irritating. We can definitely go and attack these armies though. We can go sit in Montfort afterwards. Okay, never mind, he's retreated. Let's go sit in Montfort for this turn. Maybe she'll get attacked, but we should have a little bit of garrison to back us up. Right, Serir, I guess she can actually follow up down here. Oh, that is a bad army to come up against. Look at that, Iron Breakers, Hammerers, Iron Drakes. Oh dear. Well, Lana does have a lot of shades, but that's still a very scary army to come up against. And Kalakai Zor doesn't have a very good garrison, so I think our best bet here is just to take Kalakai Zor and then sit in there whilst we wait to deal with that other army. Blimey. What are we normally building in these? Sorceress's Abodes and Black Roads, right? Cool. Have any of these finished these yet? No. Because I wanted to get some more agents. Is there anywhere on the front line that we can get an agent at the moment? We can get some at Massive Orcal. Okay. Let's recruit some heroes then. We can actually get loads of Death Hags. I'm going to get Buskron for the strategist, that's fine. And we've got Unleash the Death Hags. Enhanced Death Hags. Okay, cool. So what do these do? They can wound, they can hinder replenishment. But they're good for cleansing corruption. And they also increase replenishment. A wound's not really very useful. Maybe we just have one of these for an army. It's coming at level 7, so pretty good. Like the replenished troop bonus is actually really nice. And we can have cleanse corruption going at the same time. So let's do this. And we'll upgrade her here a little bit as well. We'll do Impassion because her melee defense is actually quite low. I'm actually going to put her in an army. Maybe Ganash's army. Or who's this? Serir's army? Maybe? I mean, she is Krakenclaw, right? Isn't Krakenclaw bonuses to Black Ark Corsairs? Yeah. I should probably have some more Black Ark Corsairs in that army. Right, so she's not actually going to be scouting for us. What about the Kena Assassins? We'll do... just bring out the Determined one. Doesn't really make that much of a difference. So this one can assassinate. So this would be worth having just to assassinate things. And we can have a lot of these go to obviously our slave provinces and make us loads of money, but money's not the issue. I need these to scout for us. And assault units and assassinate are just really good. So we'll just max those out. Probably going to get another one. Let's just get all 3. Yeah. Okay, good. And we can start spreading those out so we can see these sorts of armies running around. And we can try and assassinate and damage the armies and so on. Let's take Karakazor. We'll put Frenzy onto Alana. She is so strong now. This is ridiculous. Like, she doesn't look that strong stats-wise, but with her bonuses like Dark Venom, she also has the Hunger for regeneration and now Frenzy as well. Yeah. I'm tempted to just like throw her into the Thane to see how well she does. As soon as she gets a dragon, damn, it's gonna be crazy.
For Nagaroth! For victory!
I'm a little bit concerned how good these Iron Breakers are going to be on the walls. Because normally when you have like the Iron Breakers on the walls, they can throw their charges off the wall onto the units that are trying to climb up with ladders. So I am kind of tempted to maybe like attack from 2 sides or something like that. Or attack on all sides, just so that my shades can pick them off. We have like the Corsairs run towards the gates as usual, but then just have shades either side. This will make their towers more effective, but not for too long. Okay, let's start the battle. Just gonna pause it a sec. They didn't even put anything on this right hand side, that's good. Alright, so we're gonna be able to get up these walls for free. What do they have on the walls? It is Quarrelers, Thunderers. Okay. How about I just avoid these? Just move to the left. Maybe I can just shoot some of them to death. Meanwhile, we move to the right with these. Yeah, just do it like so. Then I'm probably going to have these start firing at the Thunderers on the gate there. Okay, cool. These towers aren't very strong. Oh, she's on a horse. Oh, okay, cool. We're going to get up close and personal. We're just going to go right next to the tower here. Hopefully they can't shoot at her if she's that close. No. Right, can't really attack those guys if they're over there, so that's fine. Now we can start climbing the walls on this side. Great, and we've basically navigated our way around the Thunderers there, so they're not really going to get much value out of those. Okay, not sure what my Reaper Bolt throwers are doing, not gonna lie. While we're waiting, we may as well just attack the gate with our horses. These Dark Shards are taking a little bit of damage, but the Dark Shards are probably my... well, the unit I care least about. Right, let's have Alana climb up the ladders.
My power is yours. Setting forth.
Corsairs, it is done. Following orders. As you say. Eager for battle.
Okay. Not bad. Right, let's get her in there. With our potion of healing and the dark venom. We can start smashing these to pieces.
Bloodshed!
Shades! The merciless host! Shades!
Right, these can just start firing away potentially. We need to wait for them all to get up here. Those iron breakers taking plenty of damage.
Orders understood.
All well and good.
By your command. Shades. Corsair handbows. Dark shards. Slash kill. Understood.
Bringer of death. Meet
Right, let's have Alana just come down and kill their Thane.
for Nagaroth.
Battle ready.
I am
If she can get out of there. I don't think she can. Alright, let's just let her do her thing.
Corsairs. Slay them. Dealers in death. Shades. Druki forward.
Okay, there's Iron Breakers getting shot to pieces. That's what we like to see. These shades getting wrecked. Not what we like to see.
Orders understood.
How are we doing for the gate? We're getting there. Alright, we've got shots coming across from these shades, which is good. Should do some damage to these long beards with great weapons.
Eager for battle. Corsairs. To destruction. With pleasure. Dark elves.
Alright, just getting these guys off the walls so we can start firing at the Iron Breakers there. These ones may as well engage. The Iron Breakers at close range to avoid them using their missiles. Good.
Dread knights.
This has been a little bit different to normal. But we can see here, like, Alana is just constantly regenerating. What's her regeneration like? How much can she regenerate? Oh, she's already regenerated quite a bit. Let's just do Dark Venom. Only killing some more Iron Breakers there. Ooh, those Black Ark Corsairs. I think they're getting destroyed by the Thunderers on the wall.
Cold-blooded killers.
Gonna have these now come off the wall.
Onwards to murder. Merciless warriors. Druki. Corsairs.
Yep, they're all dead.
To destruction. Druki.
Have my cav move inside. Good to see my Reaper Bolt thrower is actually doing something finally. Something useful as well. Hitting these Thunderers.
Shades. Attack. Dread knights. Nagarothi.
Right, should probably do like a Soul Stealer maybe on these guys.
Shades.
Get all of those to attack the warriors on the wall.
Slash. Kill.
Okay.
Dread knights.
So the Dread Knights are defeating the Thane.
Dreadlord.
I haven't really used any magic, but there hasn't been much of a chance to use the Fireball or the Burning Head, for example.
Going.
We caused army losses anyway. I think we made a meal out of that, but I think the tactics were sound. It's like breaking up those Iron Breakers so they couldn't really like concentrate on our forces. If I'd just like charged the walls like I normally do there, then those Iron Breakers would have got way more kills. At least doing it this way, my Shades actually could use their ranged weapons. Great. So we're going to loot and occupy, and we're going to fix this up ASAP. Oh, thankfully there's a nice room for the walls straight away. We'll fix up the arena there for the public order. We can repair that for the money. I don't think we need this. Actually, it might be tempting to keep that just for the time being, so that I can replace maybe the Sisters of Slaughter with more Black Ark Corsairs.
Favored of the Witch King.
Okay, she's leveled up. I'm definitely going to go for Piercing Bolts of Burning, just because that gives us a spell that we can use on walls in the future. Not that we're probably going to be attacking walls anytime soon.
Dark Lord.
Well, let's repair this as well. The Shrine of Cain's absolutely fine. Yeah, so what else would we build here instead? I guess the Dreadmance would be the best thing to get for Public Order. Yeah. Anyway, unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. In the next episode, we might get attacked at Kadakaizor by this big old army. Now that it's technically our territory, we've revealed what's in it, and yeah, it's pretty gross. The Organ Guns, Iron Drakes. Iron Drakes probably would not get into range of my shades in time, but that's fine. The Hammers and Iron Breakers, though, top tier infantry. Very, very tough to deal with. And we also found another element that belongs to Telia. We are at war with the Border Princes as well? I didn't even realise that. We're at war with everybody. Everybody that's not Naggarond, basically. Alright, well, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.